A7R Mark V. Take one, Mark.
Did you say A7R?
You know what? Whatever. That one. That new one.
It's
I'm not impressed.
A7V.
I'm so
disrespect.
I'm so unimpressed and I'm so annoyed that I don't know if I'm allowed to call it the A7 Mark V.
Why are you annoyed, ChefBoi?
We're not starting with my feelings. We're going to start with yours because you are doing a dance.
I'm doing a dance because I'm happy. I got my Sony FX2.
Wow. Wow.
I got my Sony FX3 and my Sony FX2 with the Sony FX30 on the side, how it do, So I'm happy regardless, you know what I'm saying? They could, they're going to announce whatever they're going to announce. So Sony just announced today the A7V. There have been rumors swirling?
Swarming.
Swarming or swirling?
It's swirling. I don't know what
swirling.
What is a swarm?
I don't know. When you circle and swirl at the same time, but you also trying to kind of squeamish.
Yes, so Sony announced that they're going to have a new thing coming out and someone's excited.
It's a calm excitement. It's a calm excitement because
what does that mean?
It means that, yes, it's a new camera. Things are better. Things are improved. There are more features. So that's something to be excited about. Well, one feature I really do like about that is that they added a second USB-C. I think that's kind of clutch. I'm not going to lie. So because we use something like the Adamus Ninja TX all the time, and the Adamus TX now has camera control, the issue I was running into was that I either had to decide if I was going to use camera control or use the USB-C to power my device. So having two USB-Cs...
Dummy battery?
I don't do dummy batteries. Because if that goes out, you lose all power. You want to have a battery and another source. Redundancies. So having two USB-C ports on the camera means I could connect one to the Adamus and then one I could do USB-C to DTAP and get power. So I think that's a great feature in the camera.
That's wonderful. Do you realize that you just talked about a port? Like, when we talk about something like the R5C, what do you say?
I say 8K.
Cool. When you say the FX3, what do you say?
I say low light.
When you say the FX2, what do you say?
I say hybrid.
So, to be clear, each of these things represents prominence of some sort. I own this. Right. I own this. I own this.
Right.
You started talking about a port.
I like adapters.
And mind you, I'm not saying that it's bad, right? Because one very important thing is, like you said, there's development.
Yes.
We're coming from a thing and going to a thing. What are we coming from? The A7 IV, which I think is, for the time and otherwise, Sony really did their thing.
Yeah, they shared some incremental chart of how things progressed and changed over the years with all the different models. So the A7, 24 megapixels in 2013, 2014 A7 II, they added the 5-axis IBIS, A7 III, they added real-time IBIS. 2018, they added the real-time iFocus. 2021 with the A7 IV, they added 33 megapixels, 4K 60 with the crop, S-Log and Silicone. And then now in 2025, they have a 33 megapixel Bion XR2, the processing stuff.
And the X4 RS.
With AI, full frame 4K 60 and cropped 4K 120. And they have the pre-capture and the speed boost. So those are two things we could talk about too. That's pretty cool.
So you can talk about pre-capture because I know you're excited about that. Speed boost for me. So I think the number one piece to this is when you talk alpha, you're talking stills.
I feel like this is a hybrid, but an entry level, more of a beginner hybrid. It is. It's 33 megapixels and it does 4K 60 full frames. That's video and photo.
Compare that to the photo video monster that is the FX2.
The FX2 doesn't have full frame 4K 60.
You get
a crop.
A 7,000.
This is also a 7K sensor as well.
Okay.
To the best of my understanding.
Okay, cool. You get a 7K sensor. Cool. It's not. All right.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room.
What?
Doesn't have open gate. It don't got raw. It doesn't have vertical.
All right.
It don't got that.
Everybody needs to shut up about open gate. I'm an elephant in the room. None of y'all are using the tools y'all got anyway. Because anyone that's really making money on their stuff, they probably not trying to use open gate. You really not shooting in 6K. If you get 8K, you not doing it. Everybody out here complaining to me about raw. Like, I don't want to hear it. You're saying, well, I want to shoot all of this stuff. You ain't going to shoot it when you get it.
I'm just concerned about the audio levels, but hopefully they're good.
No, but I'm thoroughly annoyed by the fact that everyone's like, oh, open gate, camera control. I'm not going to front. When this joint got camera control, I was a little more excited. But, like you said in a video that I can quote, I'm not going to be so far away from my camera that I'm not going to be hitting the button.
Facts.
So I'm not, but mind you, I'm never going to tell you not to use the backup camera in your car. I'm also not going to not get a car because it doesn't have a backup camera. I don't care about open gate. I'm not using open gate, nor am I going to use open gate. I can shoot raw. I believe, what was it? The thing shoots 14-bit raw external.
Yeah, I somewhat agree with the sentiment because 9 times out of 10, most shoots people are using open gate. A lot of people who do use Sony cameras use the cameras more as a hobby. More enthusiasts. More fancy pictures and photos and videos for filming your children and stuff like that, or casually. But even the people who I think are using cameras in a professional way, I don't think they're gonna really miss open gate. But at the same time, when everyone around you,
oh my God, who cares?
if you looking around and you see an open gate, you just gonna want open gate. You know what I'm saying?
Who cares? I don't care.
It's an option. We like options. You get an SUV because you have the option to put something heavy inside.
Someone trying to scam me out my Coinbase.
Scammers be scamming, man.
Scammers be scamming.
I can't stand that.
Scam it. Dangerously scammy. No, but I there are some features that I do like. Speed boost, for instance.
Oh my goodness, speed boost means is like, let's say you're shooting at like 5 frames because nothing crazy has happened, but then out of nowhere something crazy happens. You could program a button to go to the speed boost. You could press that while you're still holding down the shutter, and you could get your 30 frames, your 15 frames. That's crazy. It can kick in when you want it. You know what I'm saying?
Say that,
it's like turbo in a vehicle.
The speed, yeah.
When you want, you can.
Nitrous? You mean nitrous?
No, doesn't the Kona have a little turbo button?
Moment of silence.
For
what? No. And no, the Kona does not have a little turbo button. No, it doesn't.
It has a turbo button, right?
No, it does not have a turbo button. It's a 1.6 liter turbo.
But the button says turbo.
The button does not say turbo. It says sport. The Kona does not have a...
No, it's fine.
No.
It's fine.
We are now going to interrupt our regularly scheduled programming to see whether or not I'm right.
Wow.
Allow me to Google real quick.
Oh my goodness, you cut to your iPad?
Yes, I did.
That is fire. Oh my goodness.
Turbo button.
We have to talk about your iPad
setup. The Kona Turbo, all right, refers to the N grin shift button. The red button on the steer. So you were wrong in 4K.
That's
you were
not
wrong.
The button I'm talking about. The one that your mom has.
She doesn't have
a Kona turbo. So we're both wrong.
She doesn't have a Kona turbo.
But she has a little kick up the mood, a little
No, she doesn't have any buttons at all.
I could have sworn I pushed the button.
Please understand. This is how important. I want you to understand this. Like, this portion of the conversation is so massively important. This video, this podcast is about what?
Different viewpoints?
The A7V. And we have diverted from the A7V twice in the video. So going so far as to pull up a picture of a Hyundai.
Yeah.
This is not an impressive camera. Now, mind you, I'll keep it a stack with you. There's some impressive evolutionary features. But when you have the Nikon ZR, the C50 from Canon, literally able to be put in the hands of people right now.
I feel you on that, but to that I'll say this. I feel like Sony is doing what Apple does. Think about it. Apple comes out with incremental changes. Android bin had, you know, all these crazy frame rates, all these different abilities, and then and then, you know, the Apple gets it later and everybody's like, oh, I mean, Sony's doing the same thing. They're like, listen, these things are nice, but what are you going to use on the day-to-day? We're going to improve the day-to-day and make the day-to-day better. We're going to make the autofocus crazy. You can capture anything: dogs, planes, bears, bananas, yams, greens, tomatoes. You can, you name it. The autofocus is on fleek right now. The speed boost.
Did you say on fleek?
I hope I don't know. We are older than 30.
Wow. Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself.
Speak for myself.
No. Now, I'm not trying to poo-poo Sony for this. I'm not trying to say Sony's not doing it right. I'm not trying to say that.
Okay.
When you have the ability to hit the button, you know, I hit the shutter button, and 1 second I can vary it. I change it to 1 second capture before I push that button. That's cool. That's, again, evolutionary.
But that's also going to help you to get the deliverables, to get the shot, to make your client happy, to get hired again.
But everything we're talking about is photography. Mind you, I'm not
taking off the light meter, guys. I'm taking it off.
Wow. Here's my thing. I don't think it's exciting. That's the thing. I do think that, and now mind you, at this point, at this stage of the game, everything that everybody drops is going to be useful. You know what I mean? Everything, like, is there a camera that can't do camera stuff? Like, name a camera that was dropped that can't do camera stuff. So, if at this moment, and I charge every one of you, if at this moment you can't shoot well with an iPhone, you can't shoot well with a GoPro, you can't give me quality with any capture device, why are you even looking at this device? Now, again, under $3,000, I don't complain.
Yeah, they said that this camera is for someone who's not pro level. Maybe you have an A65, maybe you have an A7R3, and you want to take your setup to the next level. This is something that you want to pick up.
Advanced amateurs. Advanced amateurs.
That's actually perfect.
I hate that phrase.
Advanced
amateurs. I hate it. No, I hate it. Now, mind you, I do get it. I get the idea, because if you're not making money on it, you're not a professional, right?
Right. Exactly.
Cool. But to say advanced amateur, I believe in prosumer. I believe in consumer. And then there's professional. You say advanced amateur, where do you fit? You're saying advanced amateur, so are they a consumer? Or are they a prosumer? And then would you say that this under $3,000 camera, which can take your incredible lenses, do you say that is your $5,000 lens, for instance, the 16 to 35 cine lens?
You just made me think about something. Does this cost? This costs more than the FX2, eh?
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Would I get this or an FX2?
Well, that's for another conversation. I am the ChefBoi. I am officially tired of talking about this camera. Now, again, I'm only tired of talking about this camera for this one distinct reason. It's just not fun. It's like broccoli before bed.
I'll say this. If you out there shooting and you getting the shots, this is going to help you get the shot. Before you need the shot, you already got the shot because of the pre-boost.
Now that's actually that's
it's the simple things sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's like having a seatbelt. It's like you just safe. It's one simple thing, you know?
I get it. But again, I being who I am, and again in this particular situation, in my situation, I got an FX6, FX3, FX30, FX2, A7R3, 6500. I mean, at this moment, I'm so stacked. This is my webcam, people. I got my sister on speakerphone on the podcast. So yeah, this is my webcam, people. This is my webcam. All right. I'm just saying. You know. All right. ChefGyal, you close this out. I'm the ChefBoi. I'm gonna give you the recipe tag on it.
Thank you guys for rocking with us. Let us know in the comment section. Would you pick up the A7V, and under what circumstances are you picking it up? If we get our hands on it, what kind of tests do you want to see? What do you want to know? Let us know, and we'll let you know, because, you know, we got the connects. Thank you guys for rocking with us. I am the ChefGyal, and you just got the recipe.